Alright, well, no one's in here, but I guess if somebody wants to come back and watch, uh, this is just, I'm warming up for a tournament match on Battlefront. Um, but I'm doing so on this game, so I figured I would just kind of walk through how I warm up in general. This is how I warm up for Apex as well as Battlefront, just because recoil patterns in this game are they're kind of mapped out. Each gun is a little different. Some guns are easier than others, but the fact that they have recoil patterns, it's pretty. You have to practice in order to get good at them. So if you can get good at these recoil patterns, then you can get good at pretty much any shooter. Because I feel like the recoil on this game, between any of the modern first-person shooter games, this game has a pretty unique recoil engine when it comes to these guns. So I guess I can just come show you what this recoil pattern on this gun looks like without actually doing anything. It just kind of goes up. It's not that complicated. And then I don't know if it's the same with hipfire. It's a little worse with hipfire. Basically, just kind of goes up and swerves a little bit. All you gotta do is just pull down a little bit as you're shooting, like so. So that's all. It's not that complicated. But just to get kind of warmed up with the fingers and you're about to play a tournament, I feel like it's just a really good warm up. So what I do with this game, I get the two R99s. I don't put any attachments other than on one of them I have a scope, and both of them I just have the maxed out light mags. And I stand about here, and I try and alternate between this dummy and this dummy, and I try to one clip them, and I'm horrible at it. Actually, before doing that, typically what I do is I just kind of stand in front of this one and see how I can do, and then I back up before doing the two dummies. So I guess I can do that for now. So yeah. So that I got what? So that's 200 damage per dummy. So that looks like about 180, 185, 185 damage or so. I didn't see the numbers. I wasn't actually paying attention. So, but that's why we warm up, because that one's even worse. And once you can kind of consistently do it, that's when I'll back up a little bit. Ah, see, I messed up. Pretty boring. It's not like the most fun to watch. I wouldn't expect anybody to just watch this, but just practically speaking, if you want to get better at the game, or just having something to do to warm up so your fingers are more sensitive, more I guess brain to finger function and control. It just helps out a lot with that. So I did that one enough, so I'll back to this line. And that obviously makes it a little more difficult the farther it is. The recoil obviously has more impact on a farther target. So then I basically just do the same. Some people don't like this sight. I do, in this game at least, because you can actually see the target. And then the iron sights on this particular this particular skin on this gun. A lot of the guns in this game, actually, the iron sights block your view of the target. So obviously this sight, I can see the from head to toe, and I'm right in the middle. But if I'm right in the middle on this one, it cuts off, you know, from the knees down if I'm in the middle of the dummy. So it doesn't really matter if you have a sight or not. That's just a personal preference. But the point is to try and get the one clip. This is just recoil, right? So it's not, I'm not moving my aim. I'm just getting the one clip. And I even messed up there. So, some people will say do it without the mag. I'm not that good yet. I guess which I could practice. So basically with the mag, or without the mag, you can still one clip. But you literally have to hit every single bullet. So from here, see, I can only do half. Which I guess could be something that I can move to in the future as far as practicing goes. But that again is just another option, something that you can do if you feel like doing. So that exercise, just standing in front of the dummy, is something you can do as just to practice the recoil only. But if you are standing in the middle here now, this is kind of a both an aiming and a recoil exercise, because you have to move in between. So the idea here is to start on one dummy. I stand right about this line. Stand on one dummy, one clip this one, switch gun, and then move over to this one. Now personally, I've not been able to do this exercise well enough to where I can consistently one clip each dummy and go back and forth. But that's why I do it. So hopefully one day my aim will get to the point where I can go back and forth and I can one clip each one. So yeah, this is just what it looks like when I do it. So that's the idea. The idea is to go fast. You can have up to 960 bullets. Usually one bag full on each one. I feel pretty warm already. I just can feel the snapping to a target and adjusting. You know, even like sometimes when I'm ADSing, I start shooting before I get there. I don't know if that's necessarily a good or a bad thing. But just to be able to adjust while moving to a target, because obviously you're not going to, you know, always have perfect aim, especially on a moving target. These guys aren't moving, so but just to get your brain, you you know, stimulated to moving and adjusting your aim while you're in the process of moving, because obviously when the target's moving, you're moving as well. So this is just how I warm up. I don't really do anything else. Yeah, I picked this gun because it has the most crazy, the fastest rate of fire, so the recoil control means a little bit more. Some of the other guns have some really crazy recoil too, but they shoot slower. Like this gun right here, the Flatline. It doesn't shoot as fast, but the recoil is pretty crazy. But because it doesn't shoot as fast, it's pretty easy to control as well. It gives you a lot more time to adjust while you're like shooting. The recoil, and it hits harder. Like it's what? That's 19 a shot. This gun is, I think, 11. So you're getting 8 more damage. So you can hit a lot less bullets and still do more damage than the R99. So yeah, this gun is a lot different. So with this one, you know, you can go further, but you're not punished as much because if you hit even half the amount of bullets, you can still take down the dummies. So anyway, that's how I warm up. If you guys would want any more tips, I don't really have any more tips. My suggestion would be to go watch professional streamers or watch their TikToks or videos on how they warm up. But this is how I do it. It's enough for me. So yeah, that's it for the firing range. I'm probably just gonna go into a couple of pub matches and warm up there. Oh, this is great. Voting in the trios with the duo.
Fly fighter. The end is decided. Trust it.
Alright, I'm actually gonna have to be right back.
Have you prepared for your
Oh, I
end?
forgot that I was champion on this one.
This is good, let's fight! Hope you're ready for some fun.
Let's land here. Here we go, ready up.
Alright, sorry about that. Let's try this again.
I was created for this, I think.
As one, we will be gifted with victory.
Death is not mercurial. It's patient. Unlike life.
Introducing your champion.
Okay. I didn't mean to pick Caustic, but whatever.
Pain. Death. Nothing phases me.
Let's land here.
Yes.
Hold your breath. Going to check out over there. Is that how I do it?
Spotted one. Close. So begins. Spotted one. Data soon to follow.
I barely even touched that. That is so wrong.
Don't worry, I'm here.
I am King Leader, a humble servant of the gods.
Recharging shields.
Could I hop up here? Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Administering medical aid. Healing my wounds.
Recharging my shields.
Alright, well. That wasn't the best show. Again, the purpose for this is kind of warming up. I'm not really, I don't know if I'm gonna really talk
Until the nearby ring closes.
through how I play the game. Maybe I can do that another time where I can actually focus on that part, but this is just for warming up, so I'm probably just gonna push anything and everything so I can get in gun engagements. Just kind of see what
Looking for optics for a marksman.
happens
That's me.
there.
I'm the marksman.
Half the squads remain. We will win now.
Only 30 seconds remain. The ring moves. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Dibs.
Alright.
I suspect we will find something here.
10 seconds. The ring is close.
Okay. It looks like people have been there.
Okay.
Consult your maps. We are spread out.
I don't even hear anybody.
Incoming care package. I love loot.
I suggest we do some research in this area.
I need a backpack. Care package over there.
Very well.
I'm going to watch that spot.
Spotted one. Distant.
Okay.
Target spotted here.
I am taking fire, friends.
We should conduct a search right here.
Making contact with enemy.
Let's confess. Back at the totem. Reloading. Administering medical aid.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
We should go this way.
Reloading.
Taking damage, friends.
Shields are recharging. Healing my wounds.
One moment. I must use a Phoenix kit.
My shield.
Gas trap deployed.
Oh, this Watson is bothering me.
Round 2.
Recharging shield.
Countdown.
Watch this guy.
I suspect we will find something here.
I am taking fire, friends. They're dropping.
Calling upon nature's strength. Taking damage.
Subject down.
Contact with hostile. I need some help over here.
I will assist you.
Killed one myself.
Use the light.
Scanning the area.
That was the last one. Subtracted from the equation.
Health kit.
Reloading.
R99 here.
Shield here. Level 4.
Deploying variable. Recharging shields. Administering medical aid.
Taking a moment to
I guess that's a tip. So if you know of a Watson that's on this part of the building, and she's trapped up everything right
1
here.
minute. The ring isn't far.
You step on this little fence here, you can actually
marking our
climb up.
surroundings. Someone traveled through here recently.
I'll do it again. I already did it, but I'll just show you again. Or maybe I can only do it when my life actually matters.
Someone traveled through here.
Oh, maybe I won't do it again. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Only 30 seconds remain. The ring moves.
Try it one more time. Jeez, how did I even do it before?
The ring's close. 10 seconds.
There we go.
Enemy spotted.
Very well. With only 2 enemy squads left, the probability of victory rises.
Got a hop up here. Turbocharger.
Care package being delivered.
Care package on high. Favor from the gods. Scanning the area.
Take a deep breath.
So spotted.
My vision introduced variable.
Frag grenade set.
I still see everything.
Oh, the zone's coming.
Enemy taking them. Making contact with enemy.
Down. Reloading.
Need help.
Healing my wounds.
Replicator on high.
Repairing my damages.
Healing my wound. I'm taking fire.
Recharging.
I have fallen.
Oh, this is an annoying way to go out.
I got you, friend.
One moment. I must.
Administering medical aid.
I have fallen.
Repairing my damages.
You are fortunate we're on the same team.
Let's move this way.
Oh man. They're not actually good, they just wow.
We have our Apex champions.
That was actually really dumb. I shouldn't have pushed that team. Pushing that team was a bad, knowing that the zone was coming in. Oh well.
What's for you?
Midday, all good with me.
If you can't keep up, you're straight out of luck.
The gusts of wind calls our victory.
Alright, have a decent Bangalore teammate. Seems like Lifeline isn't too bad either.
They say death catches up to everyone. He can certainly try.
By no means am I the best player at this game, far from, but I feel like I'm a good teammate, and I feel like a lot of this community isn't. Well, they just kind of go off on their own, they don't support their team, and it's a very team-oriented game. So,
I'm going over there.
if your team wants to play more reserve, you kind of just, unless you're squatting up with them, you know, and you can all agree on what to do. Like in this instance, just kind of loading into a pub game. I'm just gonna kind of follow along, do what they do, play to their style, and that'll give us the best chance of winning. That's in general, obviously. Certain times people play in impossible ways, and that's just not something I'm gonna do.
Attention.
Firing. First
One. Beginning ring countdown.
Contact with target.
Alright.
Enemy down.
I took an enemy's life.
Looks like
Enemy down.
that was the whole squad. No quarter given.
Reloading.
Reloading. Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
I need energy ammo.
Recharging my shields.
Deploying drone. Health over here.
Energy ammo here.
I need
Contact with hostile. Scanning the area. Thermite grenade. Throwing thermite grenade.
dead. I'm getting shot at.
Oh my gosh. Guy with the arrows.
Reloading.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Try to corner us. Fast with that sugar.
Reloading. Hostile close.
Taken.
Double timing it. Tango down.
Reloading. Not far from the ring. Half a minute.
I need help. Taking a moment to heal.
Oh my gosh.
Contact with enemy.
That's what you get.
Remember that.
Recharging my shields.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Target over there.
Marking our surroundings. Calling upon nature.
Hostile spotted. Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Marking our surroundings.
Oscar Mike. Spotted.
Reloading.
Scanning the area. Hostile right here. Beginning the attack here.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Reloading.
Throwing up.
Reloading. Took out a hostile.
Contact with hostile. Contact with target. Hostile over there.
Marking our surroundings. Reloading.
Enemy down. Hostile right here.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields. All Father, give me sight. Contact.
Enemy spotted.
All Father, give me sight.
Found my grenade.
Reloading.
Nice.
Very good. We finish off the whole squad.
I need light ammo.
Light ammo here.
Ammo here. Recharging my shield. Here's your birthday present. Recharging my shield.
Yeah, this team knows what they're doing. Hit their shots, they move as a team.
Syringe here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
I only have one kill, but I have 822 damage. I kept going down in that fight. That one lifeline that I killed was the reason why I kept dying. She was using the bow downtown. I broke her, able to push her. And yeah, I won that fight. She had a long-range weapon. She missed all of her alternator shots, and she had no health. So.
Extra supplies over here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Attention. Delivering
Got some
replicator.
extra supplies.
Blessings upon us. A replicator descends.
Might be something good this way.
Only 2 other squads left.
Copy that.
Got some extra shotgun bolt. Never mind.
Thanks.
I got you. Now keep moving. I need light ammo.
I have found the mobile respawn beacon. Light ammo here. Bless me with sight. The gods will bless us both this day.
Phoenix kid here. Patches you up good. Shield and health.
Let's go this way.
That.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
Extra supplies everywhere. Evo shield here. Level 3. Took out a cargo box. Helmet here. Level 3.
Hostile over there.
I heard that.
Defending that location.
Right behind you.
I'll go too. Someone's gotta have your back.
Warning. Ring closing.
They are inside. Enemy over there. Observing this spot over here.
Outspotted. Taking fire.
Taking fire.
Listen up. I'm calling a madman package.
Contact. Care package
I'm just
incoming.
scouting right now.
Over there. Fire.
I am Blue Thunder.
Contact.
Hospital, my marker.
Marking our surroundings.
Give my shield.
Helmet here. Level 3. Reloaded.
This guy pushed by himself. Oh my gosh, everybody keeps going for me this game, I guess.
Reloading.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
Listen up. I'm getting shot at. Enemy down. Reloading.
Eyes up. Incoming replicator. Reloaded. That was the whole squad. No quarter given. Only 1 squad left. It's gonna get loud.
Contact with targets.
Danger close.
Oh no, I did not mean to do that.
Scanning the area.
Reloading.
Well, that wasn't the most statistically great game, that's for
You
sure.
are the Apex champions.
Yeah, they did all the work. Put damage in though. 5 assists. Good team though. Alright, well, I feel warm up enough. Probably gonna... what time is it? Game is in 45 minutes, so I will hop back on and stream the Battlefront tournament match right after this. So I'll see you guys over there.